Hey, Ben Kaiser here, and today I'm going to take you through creating the Challenge Farm newsletter in Kitale, Kenya. So right now I'm just walking through this process. When I first get the newsletter, I pull out and I look at the text and get going. And then I move and replace a lot of the past newsletter and bring in the new content into the current newsletter. So as you see, I'm switching over January to February, and then I start to integrate the new content from the list. From there, I begin to integrate the new content, and this all comes out of an idea of where I start when I get my idea for the newsletter. I have a SketchUp on the side, and then I go and I implement the content. But honestly, a lot of it happens as I'm working through the newsletter because the images and pictures relate to the text that I have, and I'm not really sure how it's going to play out as I move forward. So with certain graphic design projects, I'm a little more prepared before diving in. But when it comes to the newsletter, I really like to feel it out. I really like to see what I'm going to be doing, the content, what we're talking about in the newsletter. And that really just inspires me to move forward and create the newsletter afresh each time. One of the funnest things about working with Challenge Farm with these newsletters is that you get to see all kinds of new kids come into the orphanage in Kitale, Kenya, and you really get to see them grow. So over the past 2 years, I've seen some of these boys and girls grow and learn new things, become artists. Gardeners. Challenge Farm actually has their own organic garden, so it's really cool to see each of the children grow in the orphanage. Challenge Farm also has a lot of outreach that they take the kids on. They take them back to what they call the slums, where a lot of these kids came from, and they allow the kids to go out and do ministry work once they're in the orphanage, which is really cool. So a lot of these kids get experience coming into the ministry, then they get to go out and share that joy with the local people. So it really comes full circle with the ministry here at Kitale, Kenya. So as you're watching this newsletter be created, if you're interested in learning how to utilize these tools and just learn more about me as a graphic designer, you can go over to youtube.com/BenjiKaiser or just go to benjikaiser.com, and I have some tutorials, some motivation things on graphic design, as well as how to get started as a graphic designer. For me, I have a background with a master's and a bachelor's degree in graphic design, and I came to work to Globe a few years ago and have now been creating newsletters for Challenge Farm for just under 2 years. And it's been a really cool process, kind of honing in the look and feel of the Challenge Farm newsletter so that people who receive these letters are enjoying them and being able to clear communication so they know what's going on at Challenge Farm each and every month. And if you want to support a child or get involved with Challenge Farm, you can go to challengefarm.org, and you can even donate to a child today. Well, thanks for watching this newsletter creation for the Challenge Farm newsletter. If you're interested in more videos like this, like I said, you can head over to youtube.com/Benji Kaiser. For now, like I said, I'm Benji Kaiser. This has been a newsletter creation for Challenge Farm Orphanage in Kitale, Kenya, and I will see you here on the next video we create for Challenge Farm.